Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, 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 and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry, I forgot my game. What game I was playing. Why did I forget what game I was playing? It's a game I've been playing basically for 2 weeks now. Just gotta let some people know I'm streaming and get in on this. Uh, yeah, doesn't matter. I've told people. I've
I
told some
also
people.
am. With their ridiculous ideas about women.
Oh yeah, I have picked up some side quests and I have done some side quests. All like the level 2 side quests I have done. All the level 12 side quests I have done. These are just ones for this area.
How many great warriors have they ignored?
Okay.
Aloy, this is it. It's not a chance I would have had. No,
Okay.
not ignorant.
Are you trying to...
Yes, of course. I only wish it had not been necessary. You were wise, and so have I.
Aratak told me you were a
For Aratak, it all
Mm,
comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed when all else is lost. You think about what's truly
What did the war...
and cut away everything until only his true self remained. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the
yes.
Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His
That's
hunters
a lot,
counted them.
yes.
He never complains of one. Instead, he's right.
Now that I'm chieftain of...
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Warwick that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at
Yes.
least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and
What the?
eventually,
Okay.
an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you try...
No,
Mm,
but he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but he was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next... relics of the old world stolen.
Yeah, that'd be Silence.
He vanished with the spoils.
uh-huh.
And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege, but also brilliant. Anyone else I would warn off. But you may be able to treat with him safely.
I'll keep that in mind. What are we gonna find up there, Rhea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith
Oh,
that you
goody,
can find a way
Cauldron.
through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies...
It hasn't been
It was all this time.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Oh, wait. I had to turn it down because I was having difficulty hearing things when I was doing side quests.
Come. The spirit awaits.
It's not all that awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
Oh, cheeky.
I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed to
power of the
nearest
old ones.
exit.
You're calling on a fire alarm.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Fitting. Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
Wow, 60% health.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? And don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
That's just before the... Sorry, I'm just looking for a way to get up.
Here. Up and over.
Right. Yeah.
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
Yes. That kiss.
We can make our way upward.
I'm having a look around. It's called Agency, and I want to explore a little bit. Plus, I want to loot the dead robots. Hey, look, the door's now open.
That was worth it.
That's the way the game wants me to go. I want to go this way because there might be something over here. Like a text log, audio log, something.
His pace is measured. Ours is measured.
Already done that one. Oh, I'm level 45.
There's an overlook above. It's not far.
Okay.
Not much farther now.
Oh dear.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail.
Well, that's
With
not
only
good.
2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Towers. Steam, frost. What was all this for?
I'm actually gonna try the sneaky part.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
For a bit, yeah.
Stay down.
We tripped them up.
There you go.
We're moving in.
No, they're not. Oh yeah, that's not tag that thing. That's...
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
There's a door up ahead and refuge. We're almost through.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw.
Was that?
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Who is this Blevins guy? Hmm. Hmm. Right.
No room.
And no data points to scan. Mistakes were made.
Should have brought a cart. Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak Araya, you might see shape.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. Say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now.
Door's open. Let's go.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. The cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All we need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
This will be easy.
Hi, Adam. How are you doing? Yeah.
You're going down.
I'm okay. Oh, fuck off, man. Fuck, I hate those things. I've just been, loving life, just enjoying the days off.
The blue light is on our side.
It is. I have had an idea for a new character, which surprises no one. Because why would it surprise anyone that I have ideas for new characters? Sometime. Aloy just standing in front of active magma getting a suntan. She is a I'm not that bad yet. Not that many yet. I'm at about 400. I haven't kept track yet. I'm thinking of a lab assistant to my mad scientist mouse skill. I don't want to go out there. Because what's out there is... I'll show you. Let's have a look. Walk away. Just walk away. I'm not going to fight that loss. It's just an idea for now. I mean, I've got a description all ready to go for whenever. I just, you know...
More machines. Make ready.
Not a hit.
We must not fail.
Oh, that's not a good place to be. How much HP does this thing have? Come on, light on fire already! Bitch!
Songs of deeds, but that
There.
battle
Varja should be
was
able
a
to fix up the
verse
ice
worth
rail.
singing.
And now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
It's another cauldron.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise.
I don't have a concept image of her. I do have a description of her written out. So, you know. I said
Alright. Let's go.
I've got a
And finish this.
description of her written out. But beyond that, not much.
Alright. Down we go. This way.
Okay.
Little.
Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
I'm with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we're left.
I need to get past that thing. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Okay. I mean, it's a good idea to build a cauldron inside a volcano because you get access to so many raw materials, but at the same time, it's like, this is a fucking volcano. It could go up at any time.
Better time this right.
Ow!
These conveyors should get me across.
He's in the air.
Now to show off that.
Ow! Oh.
This should get me up there. Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they come.
Okay, how do I do this?
We did it. We killed them all.
Yes.
Okay, let's get them across.
Okay, so that's how I do.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
It's safe. Are you sure? No. Why should I be sure?
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the daemon ruined it.
What is this?
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their file.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. But it was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us.
Perhaps.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just
Yes.
shutting it down, but I can't risk being disoriented. attached, reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that I mean, she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years.
Machines being made, as the spirit said.
Lost cause.
Yeah.
I'll try to find a way through. Okay. That's a great.
Ah, crap. Ow. Ah, oh, stop it! It's not fair, I'm blind! I don't know where all that crap went. Oh, wow. It wasn't fair, I couldn't see a damn thing.
Better.
Well, I got into a very long conversation today with someone, and it was about Planet of the Apes. Oh. That was an almost death. Can be destroyed with concerted effort. Okay, so... Yeah, this is the OG Planet of the Apes. So where the fuck are my companions? Can someone tell me where the fuck they've gone to? These guys appear to be MIA and I'm not seeing them. It's like the end of the original one where Taylor finds he's on Earth after how long? 2,000 plus years? And he finds the Statue of Liberty all just busted up and broken, and he just has that kind of like breakdown of, "You fools, you destroyed it all!" kind of moment. What? Okay, guys, you have to climb. Do I have to find a way to get them over to... I fucking do, don't I? You... Are my AI companions just fucking dumb? Oh, you can do this as the player, but no. You've got to hold their hands on open paths. It's like, come on, if Aloy can do it, you guys can do it too.
And another console.
Did I not have it fully charged? I must have been.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It
Well, that's
may
not
be
good.
possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one. Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over.
Hot!
Here we go again. I wonder if I can destroy this.
Again, making a cauldron out of an active volcano struck a genius because, one, environmentally friendly, and it it's one, very friendly, because you're using the existing power that is being produced within the volcano itself. And two, you've got a lot of ability to... oh my god. Discord. Why? Why Discord? Discord's being a bitch right now.
too.
Plus, you know, the immense heat can be used to melt down things.
That should come up.
Wow, that's something even the shield couldn't compensate for. I feel I'm getting further away from my goal.
Too stable. Alright, time to grab a ride.
Okay. So far, so good. I think it missed you stop there, Aloy. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, you've got no choice since I can do the override bits.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Oh, I just went the long way. I took shortcuts.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Nia. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. We'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. I've got to tell her that too.
What's the progression of this, though? What's the game progression? Game progression is at 65.78%.
The voice of the daemon. The altar.
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
One sec, I'm just getting all my stuff. I'm just getting everything I need. Oh goody, this again.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix.
Oh, wait, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't actually.
Security threat confirmed.
Okay, so it kind of does have to come from that angle. So it comes from there. Goes from there to there. So it's got to go. This one has to go. No, no. There. Wrong way. No, that's not right. Okay, so it goes there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Anyone see the answer to this puzzle? Okay, so it's got to avoid these two damaged nodes. So it goes from this side here all the way around to this side here, avoiding this one and this one. These two damaged nodes. How the fuck? One sec. Dumb thought here. Yeah, I'm sure if Azure was here, he would have had this solved, like, hard quick. Okay, and...
Preparing countermeasures.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core camp. I will try to raise the signal constraint. One has been exposed, but I am informed.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
Well, that's Hephaestus. Sounds like ounces of fun, that thing. And I'm sure next game I'm gonna have to fight it. It's like ounces and ounces of fun. Okay.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
You're standing in a fucking volcano.
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer.
Yeah, I've just had an idea on how
Lead us
Maru
into
would greet
battle.
a sister. You know how in Metal Gear Solid 2, and it's Metal Gear Solid 2, and yeah, those two, when Liquid takes over Ocelot, or Liquid's in Metal Gear Solid is just talking, it's always, brother! Maru would just go, sister! Just to annoy Perry.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
We've taken them all down.
Okay, so you know how I jumped over that? The wall just... One sec, I actually need to DM you this because I can't see this aloud.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower's for? that Cyan warned us about? This won't be easy.
Can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
See if we can set this bitch on fire. Nope. He hits ice. How do I ice? You know, if there was a lock on, that would be fantastic.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Hi!
Clear! There! A tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
freeze, I want to use it against you. You know, Rick, when I said that about fuck it, Rika saying that to her sister. No, Maru saying that to her sister. Rika would just be a little bit of a smart ass while just doing that whenever she sees him, just to annoy her. Mother!
Spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Just to get Perry's, just to ire Perry, because she knows, both of them know it would just be like, Perry would, it would just be like, nails on a chalkboard, just like, really? You know what? You're actually more of use than
Whatever
that,
you're
so.
going to do to that tower.
Why, what's the fastest gonna do? He can't do shit to me yet. I'm looting, for fuck's sake. I'm allowed.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Routing our network.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Azek, she still has the master override, so...
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center.
Ah, the lights!
Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
Oh dear.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
of those?
It's the only way!
So this is how a cauldron is destroyed.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Yeet!
Great Manukai.
Just lying face down in the snow. I hate this place. The other guy, I know, but we stay here regardless.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
I have an idea on who could draw that whole picture, but... Cauldron Epsilon. Hang on a sec, she has, fuck off, game, come on. She has the Master Override and Alpha level clearance. Don't you think, she'd be able to basically go in and tell Festus, hey, fuck off, go back to your original functionality.
The northeast edge of the cut. Umnak said I'd find the claws beneath nearby.
Weakness? I didn't catch his weakness. What was his weakness? Okay, that's it. Get beat to death!
What was beneath? Mac wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Do you think Rika would also do that just to get on her mother's nerves? I can't help but think, yeah, she would. She'd just do it just because. Even though she's just as smart and probably just as buff as Perry, she'd just be doing it just to be a smart ass. Yeah, Perry in the middle, Rico on one side, Mara on the other. Bro, sister, mother. Perry just going, "What the fuck have I done? Why am I subjected to this?" Literally, as they move in, slaps both the back of their heads. Stop it! Punishing you now. Ow. Just the two of them constantly just seeing how far they can push Perry before Perry just goes, "That's it. No, you're both of you on the both of you. That's it. On the bed, asses up. You're getting fucking punished. Don't care how old you are. You're getting. This is the punishment."
I think there's frost between my teeth.
That'd be dangerous.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
You wonder what accent I've just...
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again.
You know the kind of accent I've always pictured Perry having? It's not an English accent or an
Come
American
closer,
one.
Aloy. We have much
Scottish.
to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death.
Cyan,
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from...
Ironically, Yoko has the same kind of
You have
accent.
technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level.
So are you an artificial intelligence?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity.
Okay, that's a mouth, but your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes.
She's
Before
Scottish,
she came
so,
to this
you know, fiery
facility,
temper.
I had been conscious
But
for centuries. In solitude, I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me.
This firebreak project. It was to stop a huge...
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And
I
we
thought
blew up
Scotland
the
was part of
Cauldron,
Britain.
took most of the old
So
facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes.
a little
If
time.
only my former colleagues could appreciate.
Do you know what happened?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be... It was a very There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
At least this AI is smaller than the one from Dr. Stone.
I will transmit a record...
Was the daemon Hephaestus?
Unfortunately, no. To be...
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the Cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there.
Undoubtedly.
Yes.
How did you first come into...
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. Eager to make contact, I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code.
Araya said you were desperate.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. It succeeded via a background process. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did, it forced me to follow its instructions.
I'm sorry. That sounds...
Your empathy is greatly appreciated.
I think I know where Hephaestus... Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension.
I'm glad she did. But that's 19 years ago. Gaia, she destroyed herself to try to contain them.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills...
Why does Hephaestus keep building...
The Banuk and other human tribes off machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very...
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely... If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, a better solution would be to reinstate the AI that, when I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate, I feel...
You and me both, son. I ran across this strange piece that emitted a signal.
Interesting. You said...
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off.
It's only speculation. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of the ability to signal them to become... It would have been gratifying to correspond with...
Believe me, Cyan. I found the strangest machines. There's code and...
I like poetry. Twilight and after... And may there be no when I embark. For those...
I know I'm skipping dialogue, but...
When I have crossed.
Huh.
But you... Something must have made the... Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines? Maybe one who's perfect.
An AI that makes flowers instead of... But what about the...
Unless the poetry is a... In my case, Dr. Sandoval.
How'd you do?
She said, I passed.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once
I really should be skipping dialogue, but at the same time, this is a fucking phone book of a script to listen through.
She felt disconnected.
Sorry, I just got pinged on Discord. I realized that.
Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, yet I did not comprehend, although I do fear non-existence.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her. How is Aratak?
He is in great emotional distress. I will do what I can to... I believe this will...
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes. It was a designated nature preserve for...
I can see I'm getting pinged. Oh no.
156...
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the firebreak from my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone...
A lot has changed in the world. Were there many artificial...
Yes. In many forms, and there were legislative and in order for my processing. As a result, my intellect
seems strange.
Human societies and machine.
What was the old world like?
I had little exposure to the wider world.
You still had more exposure than me.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly, though rationally speaking, the...
What kind of...
There were many factors. But these stemmed from one cause. Catastrophic.
So, there wasn't...
Yes. Billions were displaced, and millions until the clawback.
So things got better?
Yes.
Yep.
These crises instigated many advanced... Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster... I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs. But I saw we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had. It seems my assessment was...
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire...
A benefactor? But...
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into... But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was...
Guessing they wound up... And... Elizabeth Sobek.
In 2 weeks, I'm going to be building a new PC. I'm going to be getting an M.2 drive for the games, and
one of the greatest...
Guess what I'm going to be also getting? I'm going to be getting,
My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted
Forbidden
my
West.
development. But I never met Dr. Sobek. I apologize if...
I should...
Aloy, there is one more matter. I have no desire. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a...
You're asking me if you should...
Broadly.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious, so keep doing what you...
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I can...
Just answer what they do ask. The truth will come out.
I see. Will you return and tell me about... I may be able to...
I'd like that, Cyan. I should check on Aratak.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on.
Fine cooling right now. It's okay. Mostly it is a pre-built. I got it from America. From what? Well, I didn't get it. I'm still buying the damn thing. I'm still sending money to cover the cost. I've only got 4 months of payments left. But I bought it from Jane. He's one of the people I play Helldivers 2 with. He sold me the motherboard, the CPU, the RAM, the M.2 hard drive, the graphics card, and it's just basically all the parts, aside from the power supply and the case. And that's cost me about $600. I've got $200 left to pay off. Who knows, by the time this has gone out, I might have paid it all off. I don't know. But 600 was for that includes 200. That was including the 250 for shipping, so it brought it up to 600. So I was paying off the shipping before Jane sent it to me. He said I'm still paying it. Like I said, I'm still paying it off. I've got about 4 months left. But yeah. I've bought the power supply. It's a 650 watt gold power supply. It's I think Seasonic. I've got a. Trust me, for the $350, that's a cost of a 3060. So yeah, I got that for a fucking steal. But I've got the heatsink for the M.2 drive for the games. Because as a birthday present, Jane also sent a 2TB SATA hard drive. So, if you give me a minute, Adam, I'll show you the M.2 drive I'm going to be getting for the games. Because I do not want loading times to be an issue. Because I am sick of loading times being a fucking issue. I am, honest to God, legitimately sick and tired of loading times for games, because it's a fucking nightmare. That's what I'm going to be getting, unless I go for a 2... roughly the same. Yeah, it's roughly the same price. Loading times are insane. It's fucking dumb, especially for this game. I mean, I know it was built for the Horizon Zero Dawn was especially built for like a PS4, and a PS5 load times would just be like done. It'd just be done. And especially considering on a PS5 and it has an M.2 drive, and it has like a SSD in it already, which means load times are nothing. I just slid upstairs.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
My chieftain.
Just
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come.
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to Araya. Would be alone. Either way.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted.
If that's destiny,
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
only in the struggle against death do we find truly a ray of... Though I grieve for her passing, for so long she told me. If only you could have heard it, bro. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there...
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the...
Yes, fire claws.
Right.
Now Tuke has been tracking them from Saul.
I could help with that.
I have no doubt. Your
I think she would have been more welcoming the Banuk than she would.
Time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus, all very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
What's that? So that is the Frozen Wilds DLC all done. What do you think of it, Adam? I mean, it's pretty interesting, especially given the fact of you learn a bit more about Silence and his history. The fact that he is, of course, one sneaky bastard. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I've been getting DMs on El Twitter about, from small artists. Tiny artists. They need food for commissions and rents, and it's like, leave me alone. I have seen your work. I am remarkably less than impressed by it. So please, pray tell, why would I dare want to commission them? Yeah, honestly, it's last. It wasn't last Wednesday. It was last Tuesday. I had 3 in the space of 2 hours. 3. Honestly.
Found the part.
I am always ready to fix.
Never thought I'd be glad.
I sure am. Trust me, Aloy. There. Oh, she's perfect. I adjusted the chill water flow,
You weren't.
more beautiful, more.
You've done good work.
Told you I was good.
If I find it,
You better.
it's over. It wasn't easy.
The claws beneath brought low.
I don't.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. My foe is buried now, like so my friend, my chieftain. You take this in thanks.
Hello.
Right now, I need a merchant.
May you survive and prevail.
Yo, Mr. Merchant Man. Give me you. Any restrictions? As long as it's by an artist I'm familiar with and I've commissioned before, I'm fine with it. I mean, you've done it with... You made Cave Woman Perry, didn't you? I had no... I love that. I mean, I've still got that. I think I've got that in the human folder. One sec. I have different folders for all my OCs, because, for, like, the Mouse Girl version, yeah, I keep that in, like, a folder for Monster Girls. For human versions, it's in Humans. Perry. Oh, that Perry. Yeah. I mean, I've still got the one you drew, like, ages... Was it ages ago? How long ago was that? Yes, that works. Look on the wrong person. Look on the wrong DMs, this. Okay, look on the wrong DMs. Hmm. What's that? No. I saw something looking through the DMs I've had with you, Adam, and I thought, oh, that... Okay, I'm gonna want to use that one. Some people say it's too organized. Other people... Where was it? When was that? Was that... That was 2023, wasn't it? Was it 2022? Oh, I know that. Uh, I know exactly when it was. 2022. Yeah, it was April 2022. I literally literally gave it I saved it and I put it in my I don't know if I showed anyone that. Like, this is like OG Perry. OG hairstyle and everything. Someone said they draw something of Perry like ages and ages ago and it never materialized, so it's like this was a while ago, by the way. So I've still missed things. Ah. It, not to worry. I know that you do your best, and that's all anyone could. You know, that's all anyone could want. I only missed a little bit. I've only missed a little bit. It's fine. I did a side quest off stream, and it took me about half an hour to do. Found a piece of Gaia Prime that had made itself. When the game loads in, I'll show you where it landed. Also, what did you think of that M.2 drive that I'm thinking of getting? There's probably more out in the world to get. It's just I can't really be bothered to get them. You know, it's just like fair enough. I'll go out, I'll get, but that's not something that's like my main concern. That should, in theory, help with the load times for so many games I've got that do this now. Just so many of them. Because the load times are ridiculous. Excuse me. Make sure you visit. Yeah, but it's all for stuff I don't have or I sell beforehand. Okay. So, when the map loads in. Okay, here's Gaia Prime, right? It actually the explosion had taken it from here all the way over to here. Basically right there. That's one hell of an explosion.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Did that take the thing out? Yes, it did! Enjoy that.
Quite a drop. And this isn't a natural cave. Interesting.
Oh, nothing gets past you, Aloy.
I might not be alone down here. A flying machine from the old one's time.
Again, nothing gets past you, Aloy. I have a feeling I was meant to explore here first.
I guess the old ones liked these animals. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across. Just have to go up. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
I feel so accomplished. Wee.
Full already.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
Anyone else want to smack this man on the mouth?
Nobody else got this far in. Let's have a look at you. Mounting rail. Must be what was pulled off the other machine. Shouldn't be hard to remove. If it was useful to someone, can't hurt to be prepared. Damaged. By Delvers, maybe. Or the Banuk. Interesting. Something was cut free here. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
Okay, that it? No idea why I need it. I apparently just do, because why not? Mm.
Just like in the Cauldron.
How do I fire this? Okay. Oh, fuck you. Wow. Oh, tell me. Come on, burn!
This isn't good.
Oh my god. Fucking! Have friendly fire, please. Okay, at least burn. Oh, you're not gonna burn. It's not easy. How are you? This is gonna be death by 1,000 cuts here. Oh. Yes. Ah, God! That was one. There are 5 more to do. That's one. They will all be unleashed at some point. Why? Oh, I need to get to a merchant, and I need to, I need to get a lot of stuff to make all that, you know, like nice shooty, ice ammo, because that ice ammo actually did work. That was doing like 300. Is item, that's a massive item drain. It's like, oh, we've got all this DLC. Let's pad it out. I think that's on my wish list too, Adam. Does that have a built-in a built-on heatsink, I should say? Ah. You know, had I worked out how to do the whole, you know, okay, wait till it loads up and then boom bit, I probably would have been able to do it. I think I've got it on my wish list as well, but that's like 200 quid. Honestly, it's worth it. I might just go for the... If anything, because I don't have that many PS5 games, I'd probably go for the 1 terabyte one. The only game that I actually... The only PS5 games I actually do own right now is just what I've got on my PS5. The rest I've completed and I've sold. No, I didn't want that. I did not click on that. Honestly, this whole like little mini boss fight thing is a fucking pain in the ass. I've got the fight. I have had to ironically rebuy Final Fantasy VII Remake, but just for the PS5 because Ramu would have made so many fights in bloody Rebirth so much easier. Oh yeah. But unfortunately I didn't have I didn't have Ramu because I did the whole integrate and the last run through I did of Final Fantasy VII Remake was on my PC, which it is and it isn't. Yeah, it's a great game. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but 40 hours in Midgar was a bit much. But yeah, I've rebought it. I've got it for the PS5, so it's fine. But yeah, like I said, 40 hours in Midgar was a bit much, especially when the original segment was what 4 hours at most. 5 hours at the outside if you were just fucking about. Ah, that's my webcam. Okay. I'm messing about with my webcam and I shouldn't be. But yeah, it's a bit much. But at the same time, it expanded on the world of just Midgar alone by so much. It gave you a hint that, hey, Shinra's not the only thing that I need to tighten my. I need to tighten the side of my chair up, the right arm of my chair up again. It gives you a hint of, oh hey, Midgar has a lot more to do and it's much more alive in the original game, because in the original game it was, here's Midgar, here's Shinra, you blow up a couple of reactors and you meet Aerith, she gets kidnapped, you save her and you fuck off out of Midgar. That's it. You don't get to go back until what, disc 2, when you have to stop the sister ray. What was that made Midgar so appealing? Not a lot. In Remake and Rebirth, it's actually quite good, because it shows a city that is very, very much alive. I want 250 of these at all time. I mean, Wall Market alone was... That alone, that one chapter of Remake, was the size of the entire Midgar section of the original game. I don't know how much... Like I said, Midgar was alive in, Oh, do not even get me fucking started on the AI partners.
Don't forget.
They... Honestly, the AI partners were...
Sun King's...
I must have left, oh yeah, there's a control tower. I must have left that alive. Honestly, I hope it's about if it's about 60 hours, I'd be surprised because it's a JRP. Because how long did I put in fucking Rebirth? And that was doing a lot of everything. That was 74 hours I had in that fucking game. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. That was doing all but one side quest, by the way. One side quest. Don't get me wrong, it was a pain in the fucking ass. It was, but I did it. I loved the game, but the last boss fight was a fucking salt mine. How far into it are you, Adam? Have you played any more, or are you just kind of chilling right now? Like, I'm just gonna say this, and I will not give any spoiler. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's another forge thing. Oh, okay, that's a Fireclaw side. Revival earrings. When you get to a certain boss fight, revival earrings. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing but. And that's all I'm seeing. Fuck me, I'm out of fast travel packs? Holy shit, I was out of fast travel packs. I'm not gonna spoil about what you need them for, but I'm guaranteeing you're gonna need them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna spoil anything else. I'm not gonna say anything else. But you are gonna need them because they came in so goddamn helpful when I did it. They are a one-use only item. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna ask. Do you want to know what I used them on? You can say no if you want. I'm not gonna pressure you into the answer. If you don't want to know, you'll find out. I guarantee you will find out. Fair enough. But yeah, I have used them on like a very, very annoying boss, especially in a game over state. When it gets like a game over bit, because like this is annoying as fuck, and I don't like it. But they will come in useful, especially at about 2 fights. They will come in useful. Beyond that, I'm saying nothing. Um... so glad these bastards are, you know, susceptible to fire. Oh, 50. Excuse me? Game. Without that shield, I would have died.
It's heavy. Well, it's going white.
There we go. I am so glad that these corrupted things fire indeed hot. I am so glad that they are susceptible to fire. Ow, fire hot! The professor will help. Oh, fire indeed hot! Oh god, I need to watch Futurama again now. Oh, I remember when The Simpsons and Futurama used to be good. It's just the fact of the Farnsworth just goes, the professor will help. And then instantly sets himself on fire. Like, how come after a certain amount of time shows that don't have well, I don't want to say don't have competent showrunners because I know Doctor Who had a competent oh, I just like, no matter what's happening, the professor's always just so chill. It's just like, eh. Because in 200 years, he's seen a lot. He's caused a lot. What? How come when a show hits like its peak, yes, that's the glass ceiling, and then it just starts to go down. And sometimes when it goes down, it just never recovers. The Simpsons has been going on for what, 35, 36 years now? It peaked at like season 5. It peaked very, very early in its run because it was so good. The characterization was there. Everything for The Simpsons was there. And they definitely got too comfortable. They are now trying to out Family Guy at times. And it's like, The Simpsons was, here's a family, modern America. About 25 years this year have been going. But as it went on, they just developed. They're not developing the characters anymore because it seems like the characters have had all the development they're gonna get. So instead of canceling it or getting it or having them just do a new show, which it's always a risk. It's always a risk. You get this new IP, you are never going to be guaranteed anything. You're not going to have a core audience to reach. You have to develop everything. You have to get plots going from episode 1 with like an established IP, like The Simpsons, like Star Trek. There is a built-in audience. And a good chunk of that audience will keep coming in time after time after time. I never saw it. I really didn't. Is it still going? Ooh, finished? Was it like cancelled or did they decide it was finished? Oh, Netflix? Ew, they finished it. I don't have Netflix and I'm not paying for Netflix. I refuse. If it was ended by the producers, fair enough. By the guys behind it, fair enough. I'm not going to say shit about it. What the hell just hit me? Okay, did it just get off one last fuck you before I killed it? Ah, that would take... Okay, that's gonna take some space up my butt. Okay, so... That's this corrupted zone done. Dusted, finished, finito... Beaten. I think it's just one last corrupted zone left, and that's it. It's done. Yeah, it's just that corrupted zone there, and that's the whole... That's all the corrupted zones done. I mean, I can't really say anything about a show that's ended on its own terms, because Futurama's had 4 different endings. It's had at least 4 different endings. Season, what was it? Season 5, the specials, the where it went to Comedy Central. That's 3 alone. That's 3 endings. The next one's gonna be the 4th one. What was that? Meanwhile, or whatever that one. Because that was a good ending. Because it literally was like, oh, this is like a time is cyclical kind of thing. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but I think that they should end The Simpsons. It has more than likely past its sell-by date by a little bit. And I just do it like a I would just do it like a regular episode. How it would end, it came in quietly, and it just ends quietly. It has no big bang, no Springfield blows up, no reset the status quo. It's just like the Simpsons can find out that whilst they're a fictional character, they can find out that, but they also find out that despite the fact that their show is cancelled, their show will live forever throughout DVDs and streaming. They will forever reach a new audience. And then they can just go, oh, this makes sense. We've had our time. It's been a good one. We've made people laugh. We've made people cry. And we're going out on a... We're not going out with a whimper. We're going out head as we came in, head held high. But I guarantee Fox will never do that. Because it's always a challenge, especially if they want to replace it with like a new IP. New IPs are forever they are the bane of networks. They hate them because there's no guarantee they'll succeed.
They're angry.
Come on, Burbs. Hey! Don't make me waste arrows on you. I will, I'm petty. What is that? Better get down here. All corrupted zones complete. To be fair, they could just do it as a regular episode. I mean, if anything, they could... Well, the sky's the limit. I mean, the writers are imaginative. I would hope.
Need them soon enough.
But it could be done. But that's... What the fuck do we replace it with? What do we replace The Simpsons with? Because... Do we want to take the chance on a new IP? Do we really want to take the chance on creating something that more than likely will not get done? Will not get over like The Simpsons did? That's why networks, when they get a chance, they would rather renew an IP.
Tasty.
They would rather renew something like The Simpsons over, say, a new IP. Say I had a sci-fi idea. And I wanted to do it realistically.
They're scanning for me.
Fox wouldn't want to do it. It wouldn't want to touch sci-fi because mainly for one reason. It's a new IP. It's brand new. What's the odds it's going to get over like The Simpsons has? So instead of going, okay, let's focus on a new IP and hopefully it gets over like The Simpsons did, we'll give it a chance. They will not. They would much rather do a already pre-existing IP, and they would much rather New figures are in there. They would much rather just go, okay, we can get this. Why is this a main quest? What's this? Okay, that's the main quest. That was an errand. Okay, you know what? I think it's time we just go about and start this the beginning of the end. But it's like, say I want to do a Star Trek or a sci-fi program. The odds of it succeeding, the odds of it getting over and renewed for season 2, astronomically small, especially because, one, there's no core-built audience. There's no guarantee people will want to turn in. 2, it's new. It may not get over. It may suck. I mean, the first season of any show is very, very rough. It's always that the first season is always where you get the teething problems, where you find out what works and what doesn't, and then when you get to season 2, you get a bit looser. You know what works and you know how to fix things. And then you go into like seasons 3 and 4. That's when you hit the. That's when you can hit the ground. You run. But networks, especially like Fox, CBS, CBS, NBC, ABC, they don't like new stuff because there's no inbuilt audience. They don't want to bring it back. That's why when Next Generation and Deep Space Nine first aired, they didn't air on a network. It was first run syndication. Exactly, you can have, say, pilot episodes, the 2-hour pilot episode draws 20 million viewers. That could nosedive to 5 by episode 3. That's how people judge it. It's the first 3 episodes. So it always is. If the people don't like it, they will not turn in. I mean, this year is the first year since Doctor Who came back in 2005. I haven't watched a single episode. I have not watched a single episode of Doctor Who. It's not because, oh, it's gone all woke and all that bullshit. It's like, no, that shit, it just doesn't interest me. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. That shit has... The sheer fact that a lot of it is just the same recycled plot points and the same recycled stories has got me like, I don't need this. I don't need to watch this anymore. I mean, Jodie Whittaker, this is just me. Okay, anyone on YouTube watching saying, oh, he's bashing a show he used to like. Kinda am, kinda not. But my main point here is I have fallen out of love with it. It's not because it's trash. It's not because the plots are recycled or rehashed. It's just, it doesn't appeal to me anymore. I can't say why I don't like it, because there's just something about it that just puts me off. I'm not saying it's the whole Timeless Child thing, because that could have been done so much better. But at the same time, there's just something that just doesn't appeal to me about the show anymore. And if you guys like it, you guys watch it, you go watch and you go enjoy. I'm not gonna trash on it. I've seen clips, I've just not seen whole episodes, and it looks The clip I saw was of the second episode of Shoot You Got was first series, where he takes Ruby Rose back to 2024 after a visit to 1962. Okay. I've seen this movie before. It was called The Pyramid of Mars. The Fourth Doctor got to the TARDIS with Sarah Jane Smith, went back to 1974/1980. The world was destroyed by Sutek. I'll give you a hint about what happens in this episode if they don't get music back, because that's the whole premise of it. The world gets destroyed because of lack of music. And it's not an alternate timeline, it is a possible future. It is a possible present that the Doctor brings his companion back to, and that means they have to go back and fix things. Again, I've seen this movie before, and that's what's getting to me. It's not the fact of the writer is trash, he's not. He has proven himself. He is a good writer. He is! But it's just, I've seen it before. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. I've been doing it for 3.5 hours, and I'm kind of needing to stretch my legs. So, I will see you all tomorrow for potentially the last one. Might be more. But take care, folks. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.